Well, hello. Welcome, everybody, to the show with Mike T-Roy. What up, T?
Well, hello.
How are you, my friend?
I'm okay.
Just okay?
Yeah.
Hey, you seem like you're in a wonderful mood.
I am. I injured myself today.
Yeah?
So, yeah. Not, I don't do good with pain. I just shut her down.
Yeah.
I about broke my fucking leg today.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
No, it's
Your
not.
fault? Someone else's fault?
Well, a bit of both, I suppose. I mean, I about knocked myself out first. I hit my head and then saw stars and was a little wobbly, so I blame that on the fall. I think I was a bit concussed, probably still am.
Yeah. What did you do? Stand up and just like bonk?
Yeah, there's a spot where I'm working on the stud. You got to step over one rail, and there's another one there, and I was carrying some stuff, and I just fucking stepped right up into it, top of my head, full stride, stepping up. The whole spine went.
Oh, I just hate that.
Yeah, saw the bright flash.
Yeah.
You know it's bad when normally I hurt myself all the time, and I just scream, fuck, cunt, whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Dead silent. Dead silent.
Really?
Didn't make a peep.
That's how, when I slipped out on the ice on my back.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
It took me a minute before I could even go, oh, like nothing.
Yeah. So then a while later, I tried to step over something, kind of like had to step through to get over something, and fucking epically failed. And so, got my leg all jacked up. So,
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm hanging in there.
We got two sick dogs in the house then. You, Cece fucking puked everywhere.
Yeah, lovely.
Giant, like everything she ate came out. And then she's hiding behind one of the couch areas. Like in this corner, her ears are pinned back and she's just laying there. Won't come out.
I don't think she's feeling too good.
No. So I don't know what's going on with her, but.
At least her leg's not broken.
No, her leg's not broken. She'll be fine. She did get up a minute ago and walked outside, and I don't know where she is now, but
probably yakking again.
Yeah, having a rough day around here.
Well, she's not here.
Day.
Whining.
Get some exciting news. I had a meeting this afternoon with the merch team.
Excellent.
And Ryan, which is always fun. Yeah. And I think we'll be selling merch next week.
That would be nice.
Yeah, so we got one more show tomorrow, and they're finalizing some stuff between Ryan and Miko and Scott and those guys over there.
A lot of moving parts.
Questionable teas. Yeah, lots of moving parts, and they're just making sure everything's aligned right. And then we'll be able to start selling. We're going to have a first batch, so people that really want T-shirts, sweatshirts right now, or in a week, you're going to want to get on there because my guess is. If it's anything like the past, they sell pretty quick.
Yeah.
So that first batch will go out, and then it'll be another week before they reload or something like that. So
okay. Yeah, there is supply chain issues.
Yeah.
So
fun.
getting things is always a problem.
Yeah. Beth says hello.
Well, hello, Beth.
Yeah.
I adore her.
Yeah, she's great. I went to Ghetto Meyer. Mm-hmm. I had to pick up some water. Like I would avoid that fucking shithole at all costs if it wasn't for the fact they've got those big water things that we can use and distilled water, which is good. And they have these delectable, I just love those chicken breast stuff with broccoli.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Got you hooked on those early.
Yeah. I mean, your dad used to
get those.
Those
a staple back in Don's house.
Yeah, exactly. And so the Meyer brand of those is great.
Yeah.
And so I go in to get those, and they're just cunts in there. They're just... It's like, I don't know what you've walked into. They're rude, mean.
Yeah. I've walked into all of them.
Yeah. I mean, the one lady that kicked me out of line, I had fucking 14 items and the 12 items or less line. Singled out the one white guy in line and kicked him out, yelling across the store.
Racist.
Yeah. Absolutely racist as shit. And today, walk up to the register, and there's just this black dude standing there, just mean mugging, just pissy. Shit, I said, how you doing, man? And he just went,
fuck you want?
Yeah. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. Am I bothering you?
That's not the Walmart greeter I was expecting.
No, the Walmart greeters they'll flip you off when you walk in. Yeah. It's unbelievable. And so I'm out at my car. I've got my AirPods in, and all of a sudden I can feel something getting closer and closer. And I'm like, am I about to be fucking raped, stabbed? What's going on here? And it's fucking Beth. She just walked up.
Surprised she shops there.
Yeah, she had a coupon. She had like a gift certificate thing for
there it is.
$45. Because I was like, what the fuck are you doing here? Shouldn't you be at Whole Foods or you know?
Trader Joe's is up
Trader
the street.
Joe's is you took a right when you should have taken a left. What the hell are you doing here? She explained that. She's like, these people are the fucking worst.
Whoa, what does she mean, these people?
Well, she didn't say that. I'm paraphrasing. I said these people. And those people, meaning the employees.
That are just sucks.
Jesus, dude. They're just rude, mean, ignore you. Maybe they're great to black people. I don't know. But they don't like white people.
Whoa.
What? It's my observation. I've been there enough to know.
People in general.
Yeah, maybe. Every once in a while you find one that's great. A worker, not a certain race or anything. A worker.
One of those people.
One of those people.
What do you mean those people?
The ones that
Meyer
work
employees?
there.
That's what I mean by those people.
The ones wearing the Meyer tag. Their name says, hello, my name is fuck off. Get away from me.
My name is just don't.
Hi, my name is leave me the fuck alone. Hi, my name is ask anyone else but me. I don't know shit about fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's generally the way it goes. I avoid it at all costs.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is unavoidable.
It's
like
sometimes
I said,
it
before
is.
noon seems to be your best bet.
Good God, man. But
Not
she
sure
was
why that is, but early morning there seems to be your best bet.
And 2 a.m. is not as great as you'd
Oh,
think.
no. Not that early.
Yeah.
That's late. That's not early morning. I mean,
that's evening.
Yeah, like
for
the
a lot of
7 to 10 a.m.
Yeah.
In and out, baby.
In and out, no problem. Especially that 7, 8 o'clock hour.
Yep. Yeah, breeze right through there.
Yep. But yeah, she was saying, the last time I was here, this lady started screaming at me, one of the employees. To the point that another employee had to call the manager and go, I don't know what's going on with your employee, but she's screaming at a woman right now, and she's out of her fucking mind. Will you please come over here and do something about one of our fellow coworkers?
Yeah.
And they ended up giving her more money.
A $45 coupon?
$45, yeah. They were like, sorry, we know, she's a cunt.
Yeah.
Tensions are tight right now.
Maybe that's the move. Get them to scream at you, get free stuff, and lather, rinse, repeat.
All it takes to bring Beth to hell is $45.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Wonderful. But she said to say hi to you. I said, I will not do that.
Oh, you lied. You did.
Yeah, but then I did.
Well, you tell her I said hello.
You're having a bad day, so
Well, that was going to brighten it up.
Yeah.
See?
Right.
Made it better.
Exactly. Well, it's happened, T.
What has happened, sir?
Just what we thought would happen after Will Smith fucking slapped the shit out of Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Now Dave Chappelle gets attacked on stage.
Yeah.
Who couldn't see this coming?
Oh, yeah.
You know, the Will Smith effect, they were saying they were going to call it. Not that, comics have been attacked on stage forever.
Yep.
That sort of thing, but it just kind of like plants in people's minds like, not Will Smith.
Not the Chappelle level comics. I mean, the small clubs, the minimal security, like that kind of stuff happens.
And all comics have a story about it.
Yeah, but Chappelle at the Greek or wherever he was at.
He was at the Hollywood Bowl.
The Hollywood Bowl. I mean, that generally doesn't happen.
Yeah.
You don't generally get past security to get onto that
he
stage.
must have just been sitting in the front row just and
I
he
guess.
beelined across the stage and tackled him.
Well, I wouldn't say tackled him.
He brought him down.
He whiffed. I mean,
Yeah.
I think Chappelle shrugged it pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that dude got fucked.
Did you see his arm?
Is that what that was?
That was his arm going the wrong way.
I thought it was an elephant trunk hanging off of his shoulder.
And it was handcuffed, broken and handcuffed.
Yeah, that was.
How comfortable would that be? What a pile of shit, by the way.
Any reasoning?
No, they haven't said. But
there was a couple great little jokes out of that. I love that Chappelle said, I was a trans man when it happened.
It was a trans man?
Yeah, that did it. And then Chris Rock later was like, was that Will Smith?
Was that Will Smith I just saw? Yeah, they're great. 23-year-old guy, his name's Isaiah Lee. He's now being held at the LA County Sheriff's custody on a single felony charge of assault with a deadly weapon. His bail is set at $30,000. Well, we got to get that dropped. I mean, he's in LA County. He should get no bail, and we got to get him back on the streets where he belongs.
Definitely. He's doing the Lord's work, apparently.
Sure. Chappelle had joked that he had to increase his security in light of the trans jokes in his Netflix special. We noticed it when we went to see Landau and Steven Crowder.
Yeah.
The security.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I was watching them today a little bit because they were talking some about this Chappelle attack, and they're like, "Oh, That will not happen at our show. They've brought so much fucking security around them.
Yeah.
That there's no way you're getting. And Steven was like, I can't believe Chappelle doesn't have security. Like, this motherfucker got to Dave Chappelle on stage.
Got there.
With a replica gun that held a knife in it.
Yeah, right?
Like, that could have been.
Yeah. Not only got that in, to the show, got past security on the stage and actually to Chappelle.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of staggering.
Staggering.
Yeah.
At the Hollywood Bowl.
Yeah. I wish there was more video, but they lock up everybody's fucking phones.
I know. Yeah. But you see the few that got it.
Yeah, right.
Really shitty video from the balcony.
Yeah, exactly. One guy holding the stuff.
You wonder what he brought in, if he had a burner phone or.
I don't know.
The video's not very good. Jamie Foxx jumped up on stage, Chris Rock, and they beat the shit out of this guy.
Yeah.
Not those, but between security.
Yeah.
Chappelle, so he said, whenever you're in trouble, Jamie Foxx is wearing a sheriff's hat. He's like, hey, whenever you're in trouble, Fox will show up in a sheriff's hat. And Fox at first said, I thought it was part of the show. I didn't know what the fuck. Chappelle said, I grabbed the back of that head. His hair was spongy, absorbent. Fox added, listen.
He did look a little nappy.
Yeah. I don't know if you can say that anymore. I think spongy and absorbent is.
That's okay. I said nappy.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I want to say this man is an absolute genius. Fox talking about Chappelle. We got to make sure we protect him at all times. You're a genius. You're a legend. I enjoyed myself thoroughly. We're not going to let anything happen to you. Chappelle said, I've been doing this for 35 years, man. I just stomped it backstage.
I heard that he got a little got his licks in.
I've always wanted to do that.
Yeah, I've heard that Chappelle got a little bit of his, too.
Yeah, good.
Fuck yeah, good.
Dude, whatever happened to that dude, I'm fine with.
Absolutely fine.
Totally fine with that. Send that message. You know what I mean? The idea of letting rioters run rampant through the streets and burn down cities and no.
You can get arrested the moment you get out of the hospital.
Yeah.
That should be how that works.
You're going to go to the hospital, though, to get your arm set.
Yeah.
Because it's bending the wrong way, like yanked out of its socket, bending the wrong way. And they still don't give a fuck.
Nope.
They just handcuff the broken one right to the fucking, to the stretcher.
Yeah, like he's going to do anything with it anyway, but just in case he starts flopping it around or anything. Crazy.
No, he wasn't going to be able to do that. No. You know, and it's funny if you think back to the controversy, because Dave had a very heartwarming special, The Closer.
Yeah.
About trans, told that really long story about his friend, the girl he knew that was trans, that committed suicide because of all the hate she was getting from people bashing her for defending him.
Yep.
And they became friends and blah, blah, blah. If you haven't seen it yet, I don't know what to tell you.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. He basically said the one comment that drove him nuts: gender is a fact, right? This caused outrage from all the employees at Netflix and all that. He also shared his backing for J.K. Rowling, who has also attracted criticism for her remarks about biological sex. He stated he does not hate trans people. Tells the long anecdote. He said, every human being in this room, every human being on Earth had to pass through the legs of a woman to be on Earth. That is a fact.
Yep.
What a monster.
Oh, animal.
What a monster.
How dare you? How dare you?
Yeah.
Not anymore. Pretty soon, guys are going to be shitting them out, apparently.
Yeah, sure.
Emojis and everything.
Yeah, Apple's got the emoji.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
It must be a fact.
It's unbelievable. Ugh. These people are insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just and it just takes one. But I'm
surprised there was nothing. I mean, he didn't have any kind of statement. He didn't have. Cause, I mean, it seems so premeditated and planned out that
and
you
it
would
was
think
towards the end of the show too.
Yeah, that you would think that it would be, and maybe that's it. Maybe they figure by then if nothing's happened, security lacks a little bit. I don't know, but
yeah,
you would think that had a purpose. That had a point to it. That had a message behind it, whatever that is.
Yeah.
And you'd think that, and maybe that's it. Maybe they just shut him the fuck up and didn't give him a chance to say it. So.
Yeah,
But you'd think there'd be statements or something.
And you would think too, like people that are just off the deep end, right? That are running around the streets of DC screaming at the sky because of abortion or whatever. Like they're not spending the $100 a ticket or probably $400 a ticket to sit in the front row of a fucking Chappelle show.
At the bowl. That's probably more like a G.
It's almost like who paid for that guy to go there with that intent?
Yeah,
it looked like a black dude.
Yeah, it was.
Right?
Spongy and absorbent.
Spongy and absorbent. Yeah, true. He's doing this. What does he call it? Netflix
special.
Yeah, well, he's doing another one of those, but it's Netflix is a joke.
Oh, right.
Tour.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So he's got other guys with him. He brings on like Wu-Tang guys, and he kind of his thing. Seth Rogen.
Okay.
No. Seth Rogen's stand-up is not good enough to be on a Chappelle's fucking thing. I've seen his stand-up, not good enough.
Okay.
Snoop Dogg.
That sounds like Dave just wanted to get high as fuck.
Yeah,
that's what I think. I think Snoop got high, or Chappelle got high as shit. Was like, man, you motherfuckers want to go on stage with me, man?
Yeah. How about we just do this set, man?
Mm-hmm. That's what got him in trouble here.
And then you get Bill Burr, Pete Davidson.
Oh yeah,
bang,
okay.
Bang.
There you go.
Okay, couple hitters. They can do it. Yeah, I wonder if we'll see more of this, or if it's like, we're just.
And you had Chris Rock in the house, Jamie Foxx. And
yeah.
we're watching.
We're watching, yeah. Watching Seth Rogen. I don't know if you've seen his stand-up.
I have not.
Yeah,
no.
Please don't.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like T.J. Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ouch is what it is.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Probably why I haven't seen it.
Yeah, you're not missing anything. Good. Just tell you that.
Good to know.
Is it fair to blame something like that on the Will Smith slap, or is that a bridge too far? Just
no. I mean, I don't think it's clearly not out of line. I mean, it's. I don't know what this guy's deal was, if he was personally offended, or if this goes back to even before that, goes back to the whole trans, thing that he's mad about, or what. But
he was literally wrapping his set, and he was saying how he had to hire more security because of all the hate he was getting from the trans community over that special. Like, that was it. And he was introducing someone else to come on.
Yeah.
And that's when the guy tore off so...
Well, opportunity comes in, maybe you wait for the security guard to turn around for a minute.
Yeah, good point. We've got an actress. I'm going to play you some. I cannot get enough of Libs of TikTok.
Yeah.
It's the greatest. Hooked. It's the greatest Twitter account out there. And, who knows how long it'll be around. So please appreciate it while it's there. Amy Zempel was booted off permanently. She got the Donald Trump ban.
Yeah, really.
For hate speech and bullshit. It would seem pretty simple. I should talk to her and ask her like exactly what she said. Mm-hmm. But Zempel had a decent little following going, man.
Oh, absolutely.
She had 25,000 people following her.
Yep.
She's not a blue check mark.
No.
And, everything I've seen from her, they're hot button issues.
Yeah.
But she's not calling for violence against anybody.
No.
She never has.
She's not slanderous. She's not, controversial. I mean, I guess controversial, but
controversial in that women are women and men are men. I mean, like that controversial.
But
I mean, and she's a smart fucking cookie, right? Amy Zempel is a smart woman, and her tweets they look to me to be well thought out, done right, and then they're not just willy nilly.
They're not 2 a.m. shitter tweets.
No, they're not
thrown out.
They're not Kofefi tweets.
Twitter sphere. Yeah, see what happens.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. And I 2 comments on this fucking video, pathetic. I'll put shit like that on Facebook. When I get mad at 11 o'clock at night, you motherfuckers. Meanwhile, they should be comment now on this right now. Make a fucking comment, share it, like it, all that stuff. Click the notifications and the bell so you get notified when we're going live. Guys, this is not rocket science, but it's very, very important. I should stop here also to mention the Amazon link, DetroitCast.com. For right now, looks like it's going to be for another 5-6 days. Yep. Click the link, shop as normal. It helps a lot. Patreon.com/TDC Podcast. Sign up, show your support. We really need you. Exclusive content you'll love. I guarantee it. There's a tier for everyone. We dumped a bunch more extra content in. Ryan's been loading in old members content, not extra content, but exclusive content.
Yes. And the old one was members content.
Members content, exactly. The members T-shirt is getting finalized.
I saw it today. Yeah.
Yeah, I think people are going to like it.
I hope so. I like it.
We brought back some familiar characters, some additions, but I think it's really cool, and I've been working back and forth with the guys, like tweak this, tweak that, do this, do that. And so we're getting it finalized.
Yeah.
And that will go out very soon to the
once
Patreon
it
members.
goes to print, then you lucky bastards are going to get something in the mail.
Yep, exactly.
Not sure how that process works, but
that's Ryan's
end. He can figure it out.
Yes, but
I hope your
I think
address
it's
is in Patreon.
I think it's pretty easy. Not all of them are, but we'll clear everything up and make sure we get everybody's address and their shirt sizes and whatnot. So Walters at DetroitCast.com for right now, very active. You can send me emails. I love getting your emails. We love reading them. People love hearing them. MyPillow.com, use promo code TDC. The slippers, the towels, the Giza sheets are the best. Get the free book, and his book is fantastic. It's hilarious.
Did I see that the cover is like one of those things that moves?
Yeah.
That like when eyes follow you as you're walking around?
No, it's this way. It's him as a crackhead.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I got
him
you.
as a fucking businessman. So it's like a mugshot crackhead
Nice.
to this one. Yeah,
that's clever.
It's good stuff. And you can hate Mike Lindell all you want. You will not hate his pillows. You just follow the instructions. Fucking Raj, idiot. I was like, how do you not like the My Pillow? He's like, I thought it was flat. I thought it sucks. I'm like, did you put it in the dryer for 15 minutes? He's like, no. I'm like,
well, there you go.
okay, you ate a piece of cardboard and wondered why it didn't taste like a bagel.
You had one job.
Yeah.
All you had to do was read.
Stickers on both sides of the pillow saying,
Literally, do not
use this until you throw it in the fucking one time. Throw it in the dryer for 15 minutes and then knock yourself out. Have fun.
fluff her up.
Yep. And then it works great. So just use promo code TDC.
Speaking of your Patreons,
Yeah.
A couple new members here.
Who we got?
We have another fellow Canuck from the Great White North, eh?
Yeah.
Laura McCaffrey.
Oh, I love me some Laura McCaffrey.
Yeah, she looks like a lovely, lovely lady.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Very nice.
She's beautiful. I love Laura. Laura DMs me quite a bit.
Hot.
Yeah, she's not
sliding into your DMs.
She's not sliding into my DMs. No,
damn.
She has no interest in that. But she's.
I have DMs.
She's you can slide into get into T-Roy's DMs. She'll be like. She'll because she is.
That was our correspondent for the trucker convoy.
Yeah,
getting updates and things.
She
right?
She went west, young lady, and went to
sure.
Yeah,
Insert
Calgary.
Province here. Yeah,
Was it Calgary? I think
west. Yeah.
Yeah, I know Calgary's west, but
Calgary.
I think that's where the big thing was. And then she came back, but she's like, she shits on Trudeau so hard.
She didn't go out and do her duty, a little lot lizard action, did she? Take care of those truckers?
No, I doubt it.
All right.
She doesn't strike me as the type to be a
listen,
lot lizard.
Patriot. Well, listen, everybody had to take one for the team there.
Yeah.
They were doing God's work up there.
And hey, maybe she did. No shame.
Judgment. No
judgment.
It was feather in the cap.
That's the beauty of this house, this whole house. Like, it's been established. If it's funny, you say it.
Yeah.
And there's zero judgment in this house. Of
course not.
So no matter what Troy does, no matter what dumb shit I do, there's no shame, there's no judgment.
No.
It is what it is.
Just asking.
So McCaffrey, there's no shame in judgment.
Absolutely
on you.
not.
If you went and lot lizarded out for a few days in
I'm
Calgary,
proud of you. Yeah, those guys, they needed stuff like that.
They earned that.
Yeah.
They earned that. So
that would be above average, I'm sure.
She's one of my favorites. I like.
Welcome
I
aboard.
Like chatting with her.
Hey,
Thank you.
Greg Sneed.
What? I'm sorry. What?
Greg Sneed.
How many G's?
Well, just 2.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's the good.
I don't
there.
trust 3 G's.
No, how could you?
Yeah.
How could you?
Yeah.
No, but was that Sammy Sneed's son? Clearly, Sam Sneed, golfer.
Golfer.
Yeah, Willie Sneed.
Maybe. Isn't Larissa's last name Sneed?
Not like that. It's like there's a Y in there or something. It's like Sneed or something. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sneed. Sneed.
Sneed.
But this is just a straight up
Sneed.
Yeah.
Like a Sam Sneed.
Yep.
I like that. I have no problem with that.
No, definitely not.
No, thank you guys so much for your support.
Looks like the middle initial might be an S, so it could be, named after the father. It's a very typical thing. Could be Greg Sam Sneed.
Okay. Yeah. I like it.
I like it. That's what we'll go with.
All right.
Welcome aboard, kids. Thank you for your support.
Hopefully, you guys can go listen to some extra content, and you got your shout out, which is great. Always good. Now, holy shit! I started talking about libs of TikTok.
Yeah, that you're
because
it's your best. It's the best watch out there.
It really is. It's just consistent. It's good. And I was saying, take advantage of them on TikTok because it's going to be a rocky few months. We'll explain a little bit later the dark money that's going into pressuring major corporations to not do business with Elon Musk through Twitter.
Yeah.
The usual suspects are all involved.
Shocker.
And this is going to be a giant fight. Okay. They are not letting go of their political arm where they can turn people down, promote the shit out of other people.
Yeah.
They do not like that helped them win an election, period.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That rigged system through Twitter, Facebook, that kind of stuff helped them, and they know it. And it's like, oh shit, you're taking our toy away.
Yeah,
you're taking our fucking toy
why
away.
else are they so mad?
So that's why they
upset
gotta boot someone like Amy Zempel off of their libs of TikTok. They might be too big and it might be too public to blow them out because all they're doing is just reposting other people's videos.
Yep.
But this is the sort of attitude that you're getting from the left. Okay, so we learned yesterday about the leak, the famed leak. Still don't know who did that about Roe versus Wade, and
I'm sure that's going to go nowhere. That would be my guess. I think it's going to be a dead end.
I think so too.
Yeah,
I do too.
We looked, we couldn't find it. We don't know where it came from. We'll keep our eye out.
Oh, in that respect, I don't know that Roe v. Wade gets overturned.
Oh,
I don't know that they go that far and get very far with that. They're doing polling on this through the country, and it is split right down the middle.
Yeah.
On if you're on the pro-life or side or the one that wants to just murder kids.
I think that's pro-choice.
Oh, is that what they call it?
Yep.
Pro-abortion. I think they're more pro-abortion, honestly, now than they were pro-choice. Like
Okay.
it used to be pro-choice, and there's lots of public statements from Biden on this through the years where it's like, in rare instances.
So why are you so anti? If you've been pro-choice essentially, why are you so against it right now? I don't understand.
Against what?
Well, I mean, why are you so adamant? Why are you calling it pro-murder, pro-abortion, all that stuff? If you've been,
Yeah, because I'm for that too, but I can see it for what it is.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have a dog in the fight, T, and I'm not principled very much.
I know. You're putting it out there that way. That's my question. Why?
Yeah.
Why that's your stance on that? I'm just curious.
I came to this realization years ago, and I was still pro it, because I would say I was pro-abortion, not pro-life. That was my stand. I was like, kill them all. I don't give a shit. Doesn't mean anything to me. That was my stand. But then, I had lots of discussions with Jay about this, and I read a lot more on it, and it's really an argument over when does a baby, when does it become a human? Is it the heartbeat, which is what, 15 weeks?
Okay.
I think something like that.
Sure.
Yeah. Or is it just cells? Is it just cells in a body, which is the other argument? And I was like, sounds like at this point it's basically a baby. So at 15 weeks, when you've got a heartbeat, that seems like a human being to me. Again, I don't care, but I could at least go, oh, okay, well, just admit you're killing a fucking thing that would have grown into a baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I guess.
What side are you on?
I'm pro-choice.
Yeah.
I am. I could give a shit.
Yeah,
really.
me too.
What? Okay.
Me too.
Well, then I don't understand. But okay. It sure doesn't sound like it, my friend.
Well, I am.
Okay. Well, that's. I mean,
and maybe
it's interesting that you phrase things like that in the way you're putting it out there. If that's actually
I've been
what you
doing
feel,
that for a few years.
I understand, but okay.
Yeah. And maybe it's my reaction is biased because of the freak out, the unnecessary freak out.
Okay.
Because, the fact is this has been a constitutional issue since 1973, right? That's never not been the case. So the justices are not writing laws. That's not what they do. They're judging something based on its constitutional merit standing. And many, 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 many people believe that is bullshit, that it's not a constitutional right to be able to have an abortion, which is where the argument stems, which is why the justices keep getting involved. Now, I think, personally, keep Roe v. Wade on. I just think it's the healthiest thing for the country. That's my thought.
Okay.
The battle flips, though.
But not because that's actually what you believe. That's just because you think that's where we're at in this time.
Yeah.
So your entire thing is politically based. That's your whole basis on this?
No, not politically based. It's more based in... Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Just, I mean, even that answer that's what it sounds like.
What?
just don't do it now because of the time, the temperature of the country right now. It's just a bad time to do it.
I don't think the temperature of the country will ever change.
Okay.
So I don't think you ever would.
Okay. So then I would think that you would be. I mean, not you don't have the outrage that these people have over it, but you.
I what?
I don't think you don't have the outrage that these people have over overturning Roe versus Wade, but you don't want it to be overturned either.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Sometimes you confuse me, my friend. That's all.
Well, you're confusing me right now. I'll be honest with you. Okay. I don't know what. Am I supposed to be outraged like them? Because
no, you don't have to scream about it, but that's not okay. That's fine. I mean, we can laugh at these morons.
Yeah, that's basically what I want to do.
Okay, and we will.
That's all I want to do.
Okay. I just
I think it's being pushed in a way that is so fucking over the top and dangerous, the rhetoric, that I don't like it. Okay. I don't appreciate it. Where I'm able to be level-headed and go, okay, I get it. I get why this is a big argument between people. It's really not my argument. And so I can laugh at the outrage, but the pile of outrage, this to me seems like a political bomb that was dropped with the sole purpose of taking away from the discussion of the inflation, gas prices,
of course,
food prices, the everything else that's going on in America. It's like, oh, we finally have something where we can just attack the other side without mercy, and we'll see if anyone does anything about it. My guess is they won't.
No.
But we got one actress, and I put actress in air quotes, okay? And writer, Amanda Duarte. You've never heard of her.
Of course not.
She fantasized about the rape of little white daughters by black men in a now deleted tweet. She was meant to promote abortion.
Okay.
She published a tweet after news broke about the leaked Supreme Court opinion. I do wonder how these white supremacist lawmakers would feel if their little white daughters were raped and impregnated by black men. Healthy.
Yeah. It's not a terrible point, but yeah.
Following backlash, she apologized. I tweeted something extremely stupid and racist Nope. You don't get to apologize. That's how you felt. That's it. So you got a little backlash, and now it's like, oh my God, I'm falling in the mercy of everybody. Please don't ban me or hate me.
Oh shit, I crossed that cancel line. Fuck. I almost fucked myself.
I deeply apologize and will not try to defend or explain it. Again, sincere apologies to anyone who was hurt by it. She seems to have a history of posting some disturbing things.
Does she?
Yeah. She wrote in November 21, please stop having white children.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
I blow my load. Comes out how it comes out. I don't know what to tell you.
By the way, she's white, of course.
Of course.
Yeah. In March, she wrote, friends, the entire anti-abortion movement is about white supremacy.
Okay.
More white women have abortions than any other group, and they need those babies to grow up and be trained to be racist voters, or they're gone.
Yeah, she did a whack job.
Yeah. Perhaps the hardest truth of all is to accept. Perhaps the hardest truth of all to accept must be that no one wants to fuck your disgusting little white kids.
Wow. Okay. But none of this got her. She didn't get any trouble for any of this.
No.
No, nothing?
Nah.
Huh, interesting.
George Takei.
Oh, yeah.
Star Trek.
Yeah. Libtard. Elite.
Oh, my.
Elite.
He is elite level.
Yeah. Top tier.
Premier.
First ballot Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Shit lib. Yeah.
He says, those motherfuckers really did it. Did they, George? First, they came for black voters.
Did they?
Just ask George.
Gross.
Then they targeted Alphabet Plus families. Okay. Now, women of America, they're overruling Roe v. Wade. We have to unite and strike back. Take to the streets. Overwhelm them at the ballot box. They've gone too damn far. Those justices lied in their confirmation hearings about Roe being settled law. That is grounds to impeach them, or at least expand the court to counter the effect of their blatant and intentional deception.
Thanks, George.
Insightful.
Has he done anything?
Howard Stern show.
Besides,
he's like homoed out on Stern show.
Oh, I'll say besides the
husband,
Star Trek
Brad.
thing. Yeah, but
No.
Literally, it's that guy's still famous.
He's 85.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever works for him. I suppose.
Eric Swalwell, he was the one banging Fang Fang, the Chinese spy.
Oh
for all
yeah,
those years.
yeah,
Remember
yeah.
him?
Yep.
So he had an interesting take on the overturning of Roe v. Wade possibility. And this is just the beginning, according to Eric Swalwell. And you lean a little more conservative, I think, and leaning more that way every day as they pull farther left.
Yeah, well, right.
I think that's true for both of us
Yeah,
in a sense.
it's more like that Musk tweet of, you know, I'm still right here, but the left's getting farther and farther away from me. I haven't moved. I haven't stayed where I'm pretty standard where I'm at.
Yeah.
But that just feels like it's getting farther and farther away. So they're moving the line, not me.
Yeah. So see if this rings true. The Republicans won't stop with banning abortion. They want to ban interracial marriage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that I
news
didn't
to
know
me?
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
that from a leaked document as well?
Maybe. I haven't been to the last couple meetings, honestly.
Yeah.
The white supremacy
It's been a
meetings.
minute, yeah.
I sent my my hood and everything and gown to the dry cleaners.
Oh.
And
Why'd you do that, though? They could have come and picked it up for you.
I know, but you know what? This is before
This is
then.
pre-Janet Davis cleaners?
Yeah,
Okay.
pre-Janet Davis cleaners. And
Oh,
so
there's your problem.
my sheet and hat went out, and it hasn't come back yet. They told me it was going to be weeks
Oh, man.
to get some stains out of it and whatnot. So, you know.
That blood stain, that stuff's hard to get out.
Yeah, and they don't have pockets. Many people don't know that.
Hence the fanny pack, the origin of the fanny pack.
Yeah, right. And coffee, though, and I spill it. I get caught that wizard sleeve.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I get that. I constantly am getting
Dragging
tripped up
it on
with that.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah, it's filthy. So I send it out, and
You really to update that.
yeah.
Yeah, give it a more 2020 look.
So it's been a minute since I've been to one of those meetings, but apparently this is what we're talking about
Okay,
now.
good.
And those is banning interracial. Have you ever heard something so fucking dumb in your life?
No.
Honestly, this is a leader in California. This is a congressman in California. It's just
But no disinformation issues or anything. I mean,
No
he's
what?
allowed to just spew this unchecked.
yeah. They want to ban interracial marriage. Do you want to save that? What do you think? You need to get out and vote for blue. Otherwise,
This is going to be a pathetic few months when they start just throwing Hail Marys like this around. It's going to be funny. I was wondering what that rally cry was going to be.
yeah.
The college tuition, I thought, was going to be part of it.
Yeah.
And it still might. That's going to be a bomb.
This is just
Leave it on the table. Hey, I'm working on the tuition thing, so if you don't elect me, it'll go away. So if you bring us back for another term, I should be able to finish the deal next term.
it just well, conservatives blasted Swalwell. Not a surprise there, saying Clarence Thomas is in an interracial marriage, you know, with his wife Ginny. Mitch McConnell is also in an interracial marriage with former Transportation Secretary Elaine Chao. Many users pointed out their own interracial families, as well as Swalwell's past history of dating a Chinese spy. Byron Donalds, Florida congressman, you are such a fool. What is wrong with you? More gaslighting from the left. Harrison Fields, director of communications for Byron Donalds, said, according to Representative Swalwell, Republicans want to ban interracial marriage. Well, as a black and Latino Republican, I wouldn't have proposed to my white fiance if this were true. Stop gaslighting, and don't you worry, you'll still be able to marry Fang Fang.
Nice little jab at the end.
Yes. Wesley Hunt, Republican candidate in Texas, said, hi, Eric. My name's Wesley Hunt, Mike's brother, obviously.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah. I'm a Republican nominee in a district that is 70% white. I am black. I'm in an interracial marriage, and my wife and I have 2 biracial daughters. Republicans are celebrating diversity, while liberals like yourself race bait. Matt Walsh, I love Matt Walsh.
Yeah.
Daily Wire, they're not even trying to tell believable lies. They know they have a bunch of abject morons in their base. No need to be remotely credible.
That is a sad fact of it.
Yeah.
I mean, that you can throw things like that out there and with no justification whatsoever.
Yeah.
I mean, just out of thin air. And people will just bite.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm watching these people, these leaders on TV saying, this is just the beginning. They're going after Roe v. Wade right now. They're going to ban interracial marriages. They want to ban being gay or bi. They want to ban, just run down this list of shit that apparently conservatives want to ban. It's like, no, look, just don't lie to people, okay? The argument is pretty simple, and I understand both sides of it. I don't want to tell a woman what to do with her body. You know, if I knocked a girl up and she decided that's what she wanted to do, I'd be fine with it. I would. I wouldn't. I'm not grounded in something. But the fact is, the argument is for people on the right saying it's your body to do with what you want. I don't give a fuck who you sleep with, who you marry, what you do. But there's another body inside you that has rights too, right? That's the body I'm concerned about, that you're taking that body's rights. And that therein lies the problem. So when you start talking about interracial marriage, it's like, no, there's no other human being involved in that argument. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah. So it's just dumb, but dumb people are listening to it and believe in it. And President Soup fucked up again. I don't know if you saw this.
No.
They let him stand at a microphone for 30 seconds before having to literally grab him and go, okay, all right, all right.
Shit. Fuck.
Shit. God, who was in charge of... Wait, who's on Weekend at Bernie's duty right now? Jesus Christ. You let him stand at an open mic and talk about fucking abortion?
Yeah, right.
Are you kidding? That was an abortion. Holy shit.
What dude do now?
He wandered off script a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So when he's not on a prompter,
look,
anything can happen.
You never know.
He said, the idea that we're going to make a judgment, man, that it's going to say that no one can make the judgment to choose to abort a child based on a decision by the Supreme Court, I think that goes way overboard, Soup said before Aide stepped in. Sir, you don't want to say a judgment to choose to abort a child. They don't consider it a child. They consider it cells and mush. Yeah. It's the only way the argument works, right? If it's a child, you're admitting it's a human being, and it's
detrimental to your cause.
So they're like, oh, okay, come here, Soup. Yeah. Jesus fucking, who's in charge of him? Jesus. Who dropped the ball on this one? Jonathan Turley said Soup's defense of aborting babies is not exactly how the Democrats want to frame this issue. Lauren Boebert mocked the president. Soup is so aloof that he screwed up his leftist talking point and said abort a child, not a clump of cells or any other term the left wants to try and use to make abortion seem less evil. Anyways. And then he went on today and had this wild speech. Prompted.
Oh, yeah.
He must have mentioned MAGA 50 times.
Oh, boy. Yeah, here it comes.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
It was crazy.
Yep.
Ultra MAGA, isn't it? He's calling him Ultra MAGA.
Oh, boy.
The most radical political arm in U.S. history. MAGA, 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 every other word. I was like, dude, you're the guy now. You know that, right?
Here comes the preemptive strikes. Yeah, it's getting to be the season.
It is. Early. It seems like spring arrived early.
Earlier and earlier,
yeah,
man.
Yeah.
They know. Hell, they probably got a fucking bunch of ballots already, so...
Yeah, right.
No time. You can't start too soon.
Hey, what do you think about Gay Superman? I think we announced that on the show a few months ago.
Pretty funny, but yeah.
It's Clark Kent's son.
Yeah.
Who is bi, came out as bi. So his cape, it's a legendary cape.
Absolutely.
The Superman cape.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Preview of the upcoming DC Pride anthology has John Kent getting a new cape from his boyfriend, Jay.
Oh, boy.
The cape incorporates the rainbow-themed Pride flag.
I was going to say, is it just a giant rainbow flag coming off?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, my God.
Good Lord. No agenda there. like
super gay man.
Yeah. like he can't be a gay man. That's not good enough.
No, you have to be flamboyant. You have to be
prancing.
Exactly.
Yeah. As if every gay man in America is just walking around with a rainbow hat on.
Right.
It's just...
You think that pisses off, manly gay men?
Yes, I do.
God damn it. I've been fighting this shit for decades.
TDC Podcast Woke Bay. It was like, fuck these people.
Yeah.
They do not speak for everybody.
There you go.
That's
the head of our new division.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, the gay division.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And...
I didn't know that's what they called it.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I want to be a part of the new gay division. I thought I read an email about it.
Yeah. It was 3-letter word, but I don't think it was gay.
Fag.
Fag. Whoa, I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
The Woke Bay did.
I know.
Don't put this on me.
Okay.
But yeah, and if you want that position, if you'd like to work your way up the ladder to be in charge...
Which position is that?
The fag... The fag department. I didn't name it, man. These are all out. These are third party.
I was just wondering what that position is.
Yeah.
Touch your toes?
You're going to have to suck dick for it, is what the woke bay said.
Okay.
So it's like a suck dick off.
I got you.
Sorry, God damn it.
Sorry, Miss Bully.
Sorry, Mrs. Bully. The bully bell is right there. I'm sorry about that. That was very offensive.
It's out of my reach. It's not my fault.
This is not my call, and I didn't set the ground rules.
There's instead of an election, that's the process.
Yeah. So I think it's a he still.
Mm-hmm. I think so. I think that's what we determined.
Yeah. But he is sitting on that throne and takes this power and responsibility. Yeah. I didn't say it didn't have a dildo sticking out of it, but the woke bay takes this position very seriously.
Excellent.
We'll be issuing a mission statement.
Yeah.
And he's kind of the go-to for all gay-related issues.
Yep.
You know,
we got to have an expert in the field.
But he is offended by all this nonsense.
As they should be.
Yeah.
It's patronizing.
John Kent, it's very patronizing.
It's hysterical.
We're going to have Jenny in tomorrow, I think,
Yeah.
to talk about some Ukraine stuff. Sorry, James. And we've got some pointed questions. I have some pointed questions for her.
Okay.
You have some questions as well that I think I'll ask.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Which I'll get thrown under the bus. Troy says.
Yeah, 100%. But I'll pose the question.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't care. And she's a team sport. She'll
course.
play ball. John Kent has taken over the role of saving the human race from itself, while his father, Clark, is off saving aliens and slaves on Warworld. Since its father's departure, John came out as bisexual. When DC Comics announced Jonathan Kent would be gay last fall, the company claimed fans were excited about the development.
Were they?
Yeah.
All of them? I'm sure.
Yeah.
Or like
of course.
the five of them were excited about it. Because that's a deceiving statement. Fans were excited. Yeah. And two fans being excited about it qualifies as fans being excited about it.
Yeah. Well, time will tell when you talk about sales.
That's, proof is in the pudding.
Yeah. Just like his father before him, John Kent has fallen for a reporter. After initially striking a friendship with reporter Jay Nakamura, he and John became romantically involved in the pages of Superman, Son of Kal-El, #5. You know.
So not only it's gay and interracial.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well played.
Yeah. Good move. Good move.
Kick two doors down.
Yeah. I don't know why he can't be gay in the comics where it's like it was with Lois. Like, I didn't need to see Superman banging Lois Lane.
Yeah.
Right? You didn't need to see it. You'd see him hold hands, gently kiss or something, and that was the end, and he'd fly off and save the world and whatnot.
Yep.
So this, to pride this guy
Did you even
up,
see them kiss in a comic book?
I don't
wonder.
know.
I was never a big comic book guy, but
me either.
I could see insinuating and things, but I could maybe I don't know.
Little flirts or something.
Yeah.
And you could
Definitely not
incorporate
banging
that.
her. You know.
No, he did not have her.
Lois, I gotta go.
Yeah, super loads being fired around the room.
Right. Dude, damn it, Clark. Almost took my head off again. You got to be careful with that thing.
Their version of like choking someone out is she's got kryptonite that she can shove up next to his neck, and it's like it's BDSM for them.
Right.
They didn't show that.
Bed's just going through room after room after room as they're just banging across, just blowing through walls.
Yeah, that they didn't do that though,
No.
and they could have had this like on the download, the reporter where they wink at each other and they're in some sort of a relationship. They can even talk about it but you don't need to like queen the guy up and
Oh, but you do.
Yeah, I guess.
I wonder if the original writers are just cringing.
So they said this is going to be huge, but Bounding Into Comics, I guess that's a group that tracks comic sales, reported the woke changes are not selling well.
Oh, shock.
And one of DC comics artist, colorist Gabe Eltabe vowed he's quitting from the comic book publisher.
I'm not drawing any more boners. I quit.
Yeah. He said the progressive change of the superhero has been enough. I'm finishing out my contract with DC. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of them ruining these characters. They don't have a right to do this. He was irritated when DC changed the Superman model from fighting for truth, justice, and the American way to truth, justice, and a better tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah. They call us bigots and racists and shit. I would ask them, find me in the fucking mainstream, not on the fringes. One fucking book, one fucking t-shirt, one movie that says that leftism is bad and conservatism is good. Find it for me. They fucking won't. They're not letting people have a voice. They're the fucking bigots.
Hard to argue.
Yeah, Dean Cain, who played Superman on
yes.
he was on the TV
show, I think.
TV series.
Right.
Lois and Clark, The Adventures of Superman.
Yeah, there you go.
He said, I don't think it's bold or brave or some crazy new direction. If they had done this 20 years ago, perhaps that would be bold or brave. But brave would be having him fight for the rights of gay people in Iran, where they'll throw you off a building for the offense of being gay.
Good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not. It's not brave. It's not bold. It's almost lazy at this point.
Yeah.
Is what it is. It's pandering in a way.
Yeah.
That it's just lazy.
Yeah. Sure is.
Yeah. And that's just it. It can't be like, quietly gay. It has to be overtly gay. It has to make sure it's out in front. Because that's exactly what Superman needs. Superman was like so subtle.
Yeah.
Right? But yeah, this one now he's got to have the big rainbow flag cape and all that stuff to make sure.
Which is such a dated stereotype.
Yep.
They have their pride parade, and we've sent E to it in San Francisco.
Yeah.
And
of course, there is that aspect of it.
It's fucking off the hook, and it's blowing the lines out. There's plenty of that. The dykes with bikes, living up to every stereotype of lesbian butch women, out there. They call themselves dykes with bikes, not me. And E saw all types of fucking shit. But there's a strong and growing presence of gay Americans who are just you and me walking around, going to work, doing your thing.
Yep.
You'd never know. They're not waving giant banners and bragging to the whole neighborhood who they're sleeping with. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Because they don't, that's the ones that do it, that's because that's their identity. That's their crutch. They're not doing it just because that's the ones that are just quietly doing it. It's just because that's just them. They're comfortable. They're, the ones that have to be over the top and super flamboyant and all that. It's a look at me, look at me. It's just a cry for attention is what it is.
I don't know. It's probably more than that on some level. Being your truest self. And I'm interested in talking to Jenny about some of this stuff.
Yeah.
But I know that there are plenty of, the woke bae we were texting one day and he was saying
getting dick pics?
No, he was not sending dick pics.
Oh, okay. Did you send any dick pics?
I did not send any dick
just
pics.
checking.
I would never.
Clarification.
Yeah. Thank you for clarifying that. But he was saying something like that these people are so not inclusive. If you're not 100% on board with the radical ideas that they have, they will fucking look at you as the problem too.
Yeah.
You can just be an out gay guy who's not dying to, go nuts in the Sodom and Gomorrah department. It's like, you don't think all trans lives, blah, 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 and trans it up. And, you question whether that's going a little too far. You're out.
Yeah. I will. They're
Kick you out of the fucking club.
They're going to eat themselves. Yeah. The far left will become the equivalent of the far right.
Yeah.
A pariah in their own ranks.
Yeah. But they don't see the irony of it, so
no,
I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Shows the level of intelligence.
So I mentioned in the open of the show about Elon Musk and the groups going after him, and we're getting some light shed on this. A letter was written, and it features some of the most high-profile liberal figures. They've all joined together to encourage advertisers to boycott Twitter if Elon Musk brings his promised policy of unfettered free speech.
All right. Can't wait for this list of who's who.
26 different groups. Okay?
All right. Yep.
Advocacy groups signed the letter expressing concern about the world's richest man's plan. Musk himself responded to the letter asking who funded them.
Great question.
So the answer is an assortment of dark money groups. George Soros's Open Society Foundation.
Shock.
NGOs founded by former Clinton and Obama administration staffers, wealthy Democrat donors and their family foundations, labor unions, and the governments of European nations.
All right.
Yep. Elon Musk's takeover of Twitter will further toxify our information ecosystem and be a direct threat to public safety, especially among those already most vulnerable and marginalized, they wrote. They warned that advertising on Twitter would see their company risks association with a platform amplifying hate, extremism, health misinformation, and conspiracy theories. Under Musk management, Twitter risks becoming a cesspool of misinformation.
Cesspool.
With your brand attached, polluting our information ecosystem in a time where trust in institutions and news media is already at an all-time low. Well, why would that be?
Pot meat kettle.
Yeah, if you guys are doing such a bang-up job with the whole information system and whatnot, why does no one trust it? It's weird.
Yeah.
Never look inward, though. It's these guys who
Obviously.
we've been keeping out.
Keep pointing.
We've been keeping all these people out because of their hate and extremism and misinformation.
Yep.
We've been keeping them all out. And he just wants to open the door and let everybody have a say and have an open debate.
Cesspool.
Cesspool.
Ugh.
Cesspool. Your ad dollars can either fund Musk's vanity project or hold him to account. We call on you to demand Musk uphold these basic standards of community trust and safety and to pull your advertising spending from Twitter right now. So Black Lives Matter is involved in this?
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
At least they're doing something with that money.
GLAD is
Not
involved.
just buying fucking mansions. Good to see the money actually being put somewhere.
Yeah, right.
So that one I'm actually okay with.
Yeah, they probably put $50 towards it and just sign their name on it. GLAD.
I wrote a check, but it bounced.
Global Project Against Hate and Extremism. Media Matters. And
Does it?
Yeah, Media Matters is that's how this usually plays out when they attack someone like Joe Rogan or Steven Crowder or anybody else that they have a very it's a plan that works for them. They'll plant a story with Media Matters. Media Matters will run it as if it's an actual story, and then it will get promoted through Twitter algorithms and to the top trending spots.
Yep.
And it makes it seem like, oh my God, the whole fucking country hates Joe Rogan.
Right.
But it was falsely done, and this is the game. This is how it's churned. You know, you get someone like Media Matters, a legitimate media outlet,
of course,
to report about this and then get it trending. Now you see the loop.
Yep.
So Media Matters is involved with this. The Women's March. I didn't know there was a thing.
I knew it was a thing. I didn't know it was like an actual group. I know there was a women's march.
No, I remember. It was hilarious.
Those pussy hats and all that.
Yeah, it was
adorable.
hilarious. They just walked around in circles, like, because they had I still don't know what their plan was or what they were asking for.
No. It was
just
Trump was going to grab them by the pussy, so they put them on their heads and walked around, I think, to protect their pussies. Is that what it was?
It was
what was a pussy hat about? What was the point of that?
I don't know.
Just to signify that you had a pussy?
Yeah, I am woman, hammer, roar,
Wow.
maybe.
Okay.
It was just, all you heard, if you were there on the ground, all you heard was,
like a giant view.
just clucking hens for miles.
Yeah.
That's all it was. No demands, no nothing. It's like, we want the right to vote.
We're here. We're here.
We're here.
Get used to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love those shoes.
Musk responded. I don't think any of them said that. Well, probably some of them said that. Damn it, Troy. Musk, in response to the letter, tweeted, "Who funds these organizations that want to control your access to information? Let's investigate." He added, "Sunlight is the best disinfectant."
Yeah, there you go.
Having this dude.
I'm telling you,
man.
He's a modern day superhero.
He is.
He's a straight Superman.
Yep.
Yeah, he's the hero we didn't know we needed, man.
Yeah.
You know?
But we do.
Yeah, we do.
Need him a lot.
Like
But if you think that this fight is like, he bought the company. George Soros didn't buy it. You know, Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, Obama, they didn't buy it.
Nope.
This dude bought this.
Yeah.
Right? With a very clear stated goal.
Yep.
You know, it's not like, oh, I just want to get all the racists out there talking.
Yeah.
Let's bring back Pepe Le Frog or whatever. Like, no, that's not what he's saying.
No.
And point to me in any of his tweets where any of that is true. But it doesn't matter. And you see, these people know. And what they're afraid of most is they know that it would be very hard to win an election with some of their arguments.
Oh, yeah.
So if you can turn voices down to not see what's going on there, and they know what's going on. Mm-hmm. They know what's going on.
Clearly.
And they're terrified that someone's going to get under that hood. And, I mean, we've talked about it, dude.
Yeah, they don't want to lose the keys to the car.
Stephen Crowder was saying he gave 180,000 Twitter followers in 2 days.
Yeah, I've heard some like
It's
crazy numbers.
Bernie Sanders lost like 60,000. Hillary Clinton lost 120,000. All those, and then all the people on the right gained hundreds of thousands.
Yeah.
Overnight. Like someone went, they're going to come look under the hood. We better turn this switch off and turn this one on.
Right.
And it just went. So maybe there's a great explanation for that. I don't know what it would be. Why all in a day, overnight?
Yeah, really, it was fast. You
know,
I could see where
Bernie
like
Sanders, Hillary
people
Clinton.
maybe felt more comfortable coming out of the shadows now. Like, well, maybe it's safe to like some of those pages, but not to that volume. Not even close to those kind of numbers.
No,
like,
and why would these people all lose tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of followers?
Right.
Hillary Clinton, Bernie Sanders, Pocahontas, AOC, like all of them
Scrub.
in the same day.
Scrub.
It's like a switch was flipped.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe one of the nerds out there can explain it to me. Like, dude, here's what you're missing.
Please do.
Yeah, I'm all ears. Walters at DetroitCast.com.
Picture it like one of those.
Love to read it.
Like Wall Street offices when they're burning all the papers and shit, and it's just a panic.
Shred everything.
Get rid of it.
So Elon, to wrap up his part, he plans to take Twitter public again within 3 years. He assured his followers that the social media site will remain free for most users. Following a report on Tuesday that Musk was planning on running Twitter as a private company for only 3 years before returning it to public ownership, he continued with his musings on social media, first tweeting, "Ultimately, the downfall of the Freemasons was giving away their stone cutting services for nothing." That was followed up by a tweet that said, "Twitter will always be free for casual users, but maybe a slight cost for commercial and government users." He has repeatedly said he wants to move away from censorship and err on the side of free speech. Yeah. He wants Twitter algorithm, known. Yeah.
That's it. That's all anybody wants. A little peek behind the curtain. We want to know if what we know has been going on has actually been going on, and how it's been going on, how long it's been going on, or are we really crazy because something's going on?
Something's going on.
Hey, this part of the show is brought to you by your insurance expert. Are you paying too much for health insurance? Are you uninsured? Health insurance can be confusing. Nick Matthews from Your Insurance Expert is an expert in health insurance, life insurance, and Medicare supplements, so you don't have to be. Call Nick Matthews at 248-914-1173. That's 248-914-1173.
Thank you, Nick.
Thanks, Nick.
All right. Jenny can come over tomorrow.
Yay! I can pick 3 of my friends.
Huh? Yeah. So we'll have fun with her tomorrow.
An old special ed bit from Crank Anchors. God, that was such a great show.
Yeah. What was it again? Say it. I'll remember.
Yay! I can bring 3 of my friends.
Yeah.
Calls the movie theater. How much is it for one ticket?
Can you try doing that bit today? Special ed?
Yeah.
No. Not a fucking chance, dude. No way.
That's the sad part of where we are. 'Cause
Yeah.
It was brilliant.
Well-
Wanda Sykes having the shit in the back of her car.
Oh, yeah. That's fucking great.
Sarah Silverman. You don't know the mayor. Those are some classics, man.
Yeah. That's where he first got wind of Jim. Is it he doing Crank Anchors? Special ed. Yay!
Yeah.
Jim, we've had him on the show before.
Finish it.
I'll get there.
Okay.
God damn it. No, I won't.
Brewer.
No.
Jeffries.
No.
Jim Johnson.
There was Don Jameson and Eddie Trunk and Jim. They hosted a metal show on VH1
Okay.
that I used to watch
Yeah.
because they'd bring on all the fucking cheeseball metal bands that I liked back in the day. And
Yeah, Trunk's still doing that.
yeah, oh yeah, but that show isn't still going. But anyway,
anybody
he's
has-
funny as shit. Jim is funny as shit. If I could remember his damn name, I'll tell you. A lot of you are yelling at your
I'm sure.
phones and stuff right now because you know who I'm talking about. You've heard him on the show. We've talked about his book. Don Jameson, Eddie Trunk, Jim. It's gonna piss me off
It's
now.
giving me the rapper special ed.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's the voice of it?
I don't know. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun,
I want to get
dun.
it before Google does.
No, I'm telling you.
Oh, people are probably screaming.
Jim Florentine.
God damn it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Jim Florentine.
I had to go through some shit to get there.
I'm going to have to edit this.
Yeah, right? Like we just nailed it right off the top?
Yeah.
Yeah, cut that part out.
Jim Florentine.
Yeah, nailed it.
See, I'm just going to add that in. Don't say anything. Jim Florentine. That sounded like how I was speaking, right?
Exactly right.
Okay, so I'll just insert that in. The fucking dumb listeners will be none the wiser. So, there's a lot of doom and gloom on this show.
Yeah.
Talk a lot about it, the fighting that the country's going through. We do quite a bit of that.
Yeah.
I had a horrible story yesterday that I didn't get to, where a guy jumped out of a building in Manhattan. I believe it was Manhattan.
Was he bungee jumping?
No, he was killing
Base
himself.
jumping?
But
Oh.
he took his dog, 2 dogs and cat with him.
With him?
Yeah. One of the
Or did
dogs
they, is it one of
survived.
those where that they like he jumped and they felt bad and they jumped out after him?
No, he was carrying him. 27 stories or something. He did not survive.
No.
The cat didn't survive.
That's surprising. I would have bet on the cat.
I would have bet on the cat too.
Yeah.
One of the dogs did.
Huh, must have.
Probably not in a very good way.
No. Well, maybe that was the last to hit and kind of caromed off all the other bodies and bounced, shot off to the side.
Yeah.
Who knows?
So anyway, my point being, there's a lot of shitty stories, and it's easy to feel sorry for ourselves. Like, oh my God, what are we going through? This is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I have a story here that maybe it should cheer you up, actually.
I hope so. I could use it today. I'm a bit down in the dumps, Michael.
Well, there's a guy who spent 6 years with a penis on his arm.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Like intentionally, or like was just sitting next to a guy that had it out and was just laying across his arm,
it was
or
attached. Yeah.
Oh.
He after an operation went wrong. So he had so they were growing a new one for him.
Okay. Yep. Graft. Mm-hmm. Okay.
He's revealed the difficulties caused by the placement of the, including struggling to cuddle his grandmother.
Oh yeah. Who wants that? When you're
give a
coming in
hug.
for a hug, have that thing come around and catch you in the cheek.
You dick slap your gram. Yeah, you got to do fist bumps.
Yeah.
And
Is it just flaccid all the time? Does it get hard? Can you like
I don't
make rock out of it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Not at that point. He kept burning it while cooking.
Oh man.
Grease, the
Yeah.
oil starts.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't cook bacon naked.
No.
Yeah. Learned that the hard way.
I bet you did. So he was on Malcolm McDonald's his name. He's from Norfolk. And he appeared on Channel 4's The Man with a Penis on His Arm last night.
Oh, how appropriate.
Yeah.
Lucky they found him. Is that a series or?
No. It's
just a special.
Yeah. So he had a blood infection, caused his dick to decay. His testicles remain intact. However, a lack of oxygen in his blood during surgery meant doctors had to abort midway and stuck the 6-inch dong to his left arm temporarily.
Okay. We're just going to stick this over here for now. We'll
Yeah,
come back.
we'll get back to
put
this.
a pin in that, circle back.
Yep. Hospital delays, and then the COVID pandemic meant it stayed there for 6 years.
Wait a minute. You can't.
Can't leave the guy's dick on his arm.
Yeah,
for
I wouldn't
6
call
years.
that, elective. I mean, I know they were partial to what they let in for surgeries during the COVID, but I wouldn't call that one elective. There's a fucking dick on my arm.
Well, wait till you hear.
Okay.
We'll get into more of this from Malcolm. He described the penis falling out of his sleeve while shopping. So he's wearing long sleeves and his dick keeps falling out.
He needs some of that. Learn how to tuck.
Yeah, true. He and even hitting his loved ones in the face while he hugged them. So he's just smacking kids with dong. He's dick slapping Nana.
Leaving mushroom prints fucking everywhere he goes.
Just dotting them. God, watch your cock, man. Come on.
Yeah. Oh,
Jesus. You gotta give him a high five and that thing just wraps around and smacks your arm. Jesus, dude, watch your dick. He explained how he had done more and more drugs after becoming homeless when his relationship fell apart.
okay.
Oh, yeah. 12 years ago, had a nice job, a partner, my baby comes along. Relationship ain't too good. We ended up splitting up. A friend of mine had a garage, got set up with a sofa and TV. After being made homeless, Malcolm discovered long-term perineum infection between the scrot and the anus.
Yeah, you did
Cece's
this.
back. I know. I'm trying to keep a little bit of an eye on her.
Oh, you're
she seems to
nailing
be
it. Yeah.
doing much better now. So he gets this perineum infection between the scrot and his anus.
The taint. The good old taint.
After he said he had abscesses which swelled up the size of a tennis ball and popped.
Oof. Oh,
It's going to get so much worse.
oh, great. Can't wait.
And the infection escalated into sepsis, turning his fingers, toes, and penis black.
Oh, my God. I got all the way to the toes?
My toes started going black. My penis started going black. I went to the toilet, and it fell off.
Jesus Christ.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
No, it just fell
It
off?
fell off like necrosis.
Oh,
just
my God.
Into the toilet.
Oh.
He pissed his dick into the toilet.
Oh, I wonder how fucking piss comes out after that. It just starts spraying against the wall.
Burnt.
Like you can't aim. Well, you can't aim. I'm just saying. If you're mid-piss and your dick falls off,
Yeah.
wonder which way that starts going. How do
It
you...
turns into a vagina. It goes
just start... Yeah, right? Just thumb over the fucking hose. Just
walk past any fucking woman on the toilet.
Just sit down.
They're spraying all over the
Wild spray.
Yep. 2021, Mr. McDonald's penis was finally extracted from his arm and moved to his groin area during a 9-hour operation. It is fitted with a penile implant consisting of a saline reservoir, a cylinder that runs along the length of the penis, and a pump and release valve that's inside the scrot. Once fully pumped, the penis will be hard enough for sexual intercourse.
Okay.
Malcolm said he felt...
Inside the bag, so you got to go like down underneath and like fucking hit the switch or something?
Finger your taint.
There's a valve in there.
Yeah.
Fill her up.
Malcolm said he was left with a stump and revealed he is unable to remember what it was like to have one. He said he threw his dick in the bin, the garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is England. This is not Norfolk, Virginia.
No, not Norfolk, Virginia.
Okay.
So he throws his dick in the garbage.
The bin.
Yeah, the bin. With medics originally telling him they could only roll up the remaining stump like a sausage roll. Shit. But he received a lifeline.
Oh, but there's good news.
Yeah, it's coming. Can
Can you be a dick donor? Can you put that under your license? Your organs?
yeah.
Is a dick
No
that's
one
something
would
you
want
can?
mine.
Is it?
No
I'm just
one.
saying. I mean, this guy would
don't
take
know.
your dick.
No, he wouldn't. He
Yeah?
wouldn't even want. He'd go, I'm good with my stump.
Oh,
We're good.
Listen, I'm just curious. Is that a donatable organ?
Well, yeah, probably.
And has it ever happened?
Well, actually, no. There's probably too many. I don't know. That's a good question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any medical professionals out there? Please let us know.
Walters at DetroitCast.com.
I mean, it is. Or, you're an organ donor. It is an organ,
Yeah.
right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there is a professor, David Ralph, an expert in phallus construction. Professor Ralph revealed Malcolm could have a new penis grafted, and he got to choose the size.
Okay. Like a chick getting titties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Letting us choose the size is probably not the best idea.
Yeah, right.
What would you do?
To the knee.
Yeah. You would?
Yeah. I'd have to shorten it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. No, I would go, ample, but
Like, what's ample?
if I had to, I have no idea. I don't know what he came from. So, I mean, I think you would want to
tell
go.
you what he came from.
I was
You
gonna say.
revealed that. The
Okay.
embarrassment doesn't stop.
I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you came from little, you'd probably overcompensate, go big. If you were fine or bigger, I would think you'd probably want just go. I mean, I guess everybody probably always wants a bigger dick, but I mean I would go back to what I had or was comfortable with, or
Does that count, though?
of having a big dick.
Yeah. If you're like, yeah, I got this dick. I can toss this dick anywhere.
I wonder how it
But
looks.
you-
I mean, I wonder
you
if it
had it
like
built.
is it passable? I mean, lights off probably.
they
I'm
were
sure.
they were still blurring it and shit in the
Yeah.
pictures. You can see the pictures of his arm dick. So Malcolm requested that it be 6 inches,
Okay.
which was 2 inches longer than he had previously.
Okay.
So
It's an upgrade.
it's an upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, look.
Listen, it's not all it's cracked up to be. It's fucking.
Yeah. The fact is, no matter how beautiful they make this,
It's still gonna be a fake dick.
it's still gonna have like Fred Flintstone pedals. No matter how badass you make the muscle car look,
Yeah.
when you look under the engine,
Yep, there's nothing really there.
It's still Fred Flintstone running.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This guy's gonna be banging in the dark for a long time,
Yeah.
right? Hang on, I gotta flip the switch.
Like an air pump.
Blowing it up like an air mattress. Starts getting a little kinky. Starts going around there. Accidentally fucking hit the fuck.
Shit.
The fucking release.
My dick's leaking. So, doctors took a skin flap from his left arm, rolled it to the form of a makeshift panoose. The arm was chosen because it had skin quality and sensation. They also created a urethra within the skin. He revealed the difficult and embarrassing situations he's faced, and these are not funny.
No,
I fucking slapped myself in the eye with it. It's dead weight. He goes to itch something.
Yeah.
Fucking takes a dong in the eye. When you cuddle your nan at Christmas, you hit her in the eye. I went to Waitrose. I don't know what that is. There was an old lady that needed some help. It fell out of the bandage and fell out on top of her head. I could have given her a heart attack, mate. When I'm cooking, it burns. So if he loves to play darts.
Oh, boy.
So he would tuck the darts under his dick, between his arm and his dick.
To hold it?
Like a holder. And he would pull one out. And they had pictures. They blurred the dick out, but you could see the darts
sticking out.
Yeah. So yeah, he finally has his manhood back in the correct place. First thing I did was look down. I was like, oh my days. They got it right this time. I feel like a real man again.
Imagine accidentally put it on upside down or something.
Yeah. Said helmet out, boys.
Yep.
Helmet out.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Well, you look good for him, man. Nobody deserves to not have a penis if they want one.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
I can't
That's a
imagine
tough
that
one.
fucking turning black and falling off. For the love of God.
yeah, taking a whiz.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
It had to be hanging on by a thread.
I was going to say, how do you get to that point? Like, had he sought medical attention to this point? I mean, he had a tennis ball size fucking whatever that burst.
You're gonna throw up.
God damn it. Fuck.
That
And then
must have been a
sepsis
sight.
and shit. All through the
I think that
taint.
goes quick.
Yeah, that kills people. That's how
yeah.
people die. Like bed sores, get sepsis, gone. That's what happened to my stepdad.
Yeah.
Yeah, like fucking boom. In a matter of days, went from fine to not.
Yeah. This guy in a matter of days went from
But how does it
burst to dick falls
Oh
in the
my
toilet.
God, how do you not fucking get medical attention when your dick is turning black to the point where it falls off? Like,
You would think that would hurt like hell too.
I would think so. Yeah.
It's all better now.
Not even the toes, nothing took this guy to the hospital till after his dick fell off.
Yeah. I guess.
Although
I don't
maybe there
think-
wasn't anything they could do with it at that point. I don't know.
Yeah. They
Strong antibiotics.
could be leaving some details out. They just gave us the most gory stuff. Maybe he
Yeah.
was banging on the hospital emergency room all night. You know,
Maybe.
who knows?
Yeah, I don't know what their policy is over there.
We didn't get to this story yesterday, T,
All right,
but I think it's worth discussing. You and I both have opinions on it.
let's see.
Dodgers pitcher Trevor Bauer.
Oh, yeah. Fucking, has anything else new come out of that? I mean,
Well, not really.
No, okay.
He was suspended for 2 years. I don't know that. Have they ever, outside of the Black Sox scandal and the
no, nothing. I've
like
never heard
lifetime
of.
bans, like
2
Pete
full
Rose?
seasons.
And he's a stud.
Yeah, like
I mean,
just signed
he's an ace with the Dodgers.
Yep. Yeah, on a fucking yoked out staff. He's still an ace on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was getting $50 million a year or something crazy like that.
Yeah, he's got like a 2-year, $160 million deal or some shit. It says it in here. I'm trying to look
Either way,
for where it is. Anyways, maybe it'll come up in.
let's fill our listeners in on the situation.
Okay,
We have
Trevor
our-
Bauer. He's a star pitcher for the Dodgers. Accused last year of punching and choking a woman during sex. Been suspended for 2 seasons despite not being.
We've all been
criminally
there, am I
charged. Who hasn't been there? Although he hasn't been criminally charged, which is always where this gets weird.
This does get weird.
And people, would say like, well, you don't have a right. It's not your right to play in the majors. It's a privilege. So, they don't have to take you in.
Yeah.
But usually you see, historically, they'd want to wait, see if criminal charges are brought. If
Exactly
they're
right.
not, maybe a settlement, maybe you suspend a guy for 20 games, for being
Pending
a dickhead.
investigation, things like that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different ways you can go.
But to come out, do your own investigation and just 2 years?
yeah, and this came, I mean, on the heels of the police or district attorney or whoever it was coming out saying that they were not going to pursue charges
Yeah.
in the case, that it was too inconsistent, there wasn't evidence, whatever.
Yeah, it's very hard to get evidence in these situations.
Yeah, but I mean, so where the fuck is it Manfred now? Is that it's Manfred, the fucking commissioner. How the fuck does he get off suspending a guy for 2 years on something that charges were never even brought? It's just
Yeah.
an allegation.
Doesn't make sense.
It does not make sense to me. I'm all for, listen, if you go choking and punching women, that don't want it, then yeah, that can be a problem.
Well, it
I'll
sounds
clarify
like
that part of it.
I'm not. I'll be honest. I'm not a rough sex guy.
No.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
I've never wanted to choke a bitch. I've never wanted to be choked by a bitch.
No.
Maybe a light.
Hey, everybody's got their thing, man.
Right. But it sounds like there's a lot of guys out there and girls.
Yeah.
That are like, fucking choke me. I haven't run into a lot of that, but you look at the Dave Portnoy.
Yep.
Like he likes rough ass sex, rug burns and all, and that gives you evidence to go, oh my God, he was abusive, blah blah blah. But it's like, there's probably just a lot of people that like that shit.
Mm-hmm.
They're
right, exactly. And I don't know the circumstances behind this.
Well, I'll tell you something. What they said.
Yeah, when somebody signs a huge deal like that, and then you get some flippant, assault charge, against that.
Today, we were informed that MLB has concluded its investigation into allegations that have been made against Trevor Bauer, and the commissioner has issued his decision. Bauer was placed on leave by MLB in July of 21, a month after a woman accused him of sexual assault and obtained a restraining order against him. Photos of her emerged showing bruises from what Bauer insisted was a consensual encounter. Mm-hmm. The woman accused Bauer of assaulting her on 2 occasions. The woman alleged that Bauer punched her in the face, vagine, and buttocks.
Okay.
Who the hell punches a vagine?
I don't know. A pussy puncher.
I didn't know that was a thing. Do you wind up and really lay into a vagine?
I'm not sure. I mean, I could see going, some open hand slap in there,
or is it, shocker, but just getting too hot, heavy-handed with the palm of your hand and
coming in there hot,
coming in real hot.
Yeah, you can make those fart sounds.
I mean, unless it's Hope Solo and you could really go toe-to-toe with it in a boxing ring.
Yeah, right, like a speed bag.
Yeah.
Hanging down.
Yeah, I mean, if it was like Hope Solo made the allegation, you go, I could see punching the
and even the butthole. I mean, how do you get into the butthole for
he punched a buttocks.
Oh, butt. Okay, I just said butthole.
So why would you punch a butt?
Punch her in the butt?
Slap one. I've seen lots of dudes slap butts.
Yeah.
On videos and stuff, but...
Yeah. I mean, listen, if this is... But... Am I wrong that there was multiple interactions with them? That they fucked more than once?
Yeah. She came back for seconds. I know.
Therein lies the rub.
Shut up, white supremacist.
Uh-huh. Okay.
It's your male privilege is showing, okay?
This smells very Portnoy.
Okay, your male privilege is showing. Yeah, but Portnoy didn't get suspended for 2 years.
Because he's his own boss.
I know.
I'm just saying about what it is. Oh, so you came back,
Yeah.
And okay.
And the text messages were like, oh my God, I had so much fun last night.
Thanks for fucking punching my fucking pussy. That was the best pussy punch I ever had. You're the best pussy puncher I've ever done. Can't wait to let you punch my pussy again.
Okay. Would you like to ring the bell?
She
you going to go on a rant like that?
A long time ago.
Probably. I apologize.
She only listens when Travis is here.
That's true. So he also choked her until she was unconscious multiple times. I don't get that, but I understand it's a thing. I don't know. Seems like flirting with disaster there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
How far is too far, but...
it's a fine line.
In August, the accuser was denied the restraining order.
Oh.
In this case, the court finds there is no supporting evidence that Bauer would cause any harm or even have contact with her. Yeah, he'd already hit that a couple times. He was done.
No pun intended.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. In February, the L.A. County District Attorney's Office announced that Bauer would not face criminal charges. After a thorough review of all the available evidence, including the civil restraining order, proceedings, witness statements, and the physical abuse evidence, the people are unable to prove the relevant charges beyond a reasonable doubt. Those charges were assault by means likely to cause great bodily harm, sodomy of a sleeping person, and domestic violence. Wait, you can't fuck sleeping people now?
Apparently not in the butt. That's sodomy.
Really?
Yeah, or I guess the mouth technically, but...
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
You just read it. News to me, but...
Sodomy doesn't necessarily mean the butt. Could be the mouth.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay.
I did that. Well, generally, it technically can be the mouth, but it's generally only used in the back nine.
If your girl is sleeping there and she's snoring, her mouth is agape.
Yeah.
You're allowed to drop it in there, right?
I think it's only if if she has a problem with it. It's only if she has a problem with it.
You can't like tap her on the nose with it. Maybe clip a tooth.
Wake up. Hey,
I mean, if you're playing that, that's a dangerous game. That's roulette, man.
Yeah.
She could clamp down.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know.
Right.
So you're taking the real risk. I mean, why would girls be offended by this? I don't understand this world
Yeah,
anymore.
I think it all comes down to, consent and intent. Whether or not she was okay with it.
Yeah.
But, maybe, and I don't know all the details. Maybe he was a little rough on the first time, and then she came back, and he was like, "Oh, this bitch is into it. I'm gonna fucking get hammered." And then went hard in the paint.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Jesus Christ, Trevor!
Yeah.
I didn't fucking tell you to do that."
And he's probably, I mean, an MLB pitcher, he's probably 6'5".
Oh yeah,
He's probably a big boy.
yeah. I'm sure he probably doesn't give his stats in there, but
They usually do. See what their contract was, because I thought he just signed like a.
yeah, he did. He was still on like a contract.
It says the suspension will cost him around $70 million.
Yeah.
Jesus. All right, should we do a couple emails?
Let's do that. For the record, he is 31 years old.
6'5".
6'5", there you go.
Really?
No, well, I thought you said that. I thought you just looked at the phone.
No.
No, I didn't get that part.
Oh, that's okay. Doesn't matter. Most major league pitchers, though, are really big dudes.
Yeah, generally. Some are fatties, too. It's amazing. I always love the fat fucking pitchers, man. It cracks me the fuck
There's
up.
a couple in the league right now.
Yep.
Okay, from Dave. Subject, Canadian lottery winnings. Okay, this goes back to the story of the
the guy,
16 friends.
the cat, the pizza delivery guy. Okay.
Yeah. Hail Monster King.
Oh, you are the Monster King.
Is
All
that me?
hail the Monster King.
All hail the Monster King?
Yeah,
Well, he could be talking to you.
I don't think so. You're the Monster King.
Okay, I'll take it.
Sure.
Just a note about lottery winnings in Canada, eh? There are no taxes taken off when someone wins.
Oh, fuck.
So those Windsor guys will get their $62,000 outright with no taxes paid.
Sons of bitches.
Love the show as always and glad to have you back. Minion Dave. P.S. Troy is a great addition to the show. And you can see he's got 4 exclamation points.
Oh, wow. He means that.
He means that shit.
Dave, right here, buddy.
Yeah. Fellow
Thank you,
Canuck.
pal. Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
how did you, of all people, not know the lottery winnings thing?
Because I don't live there.
And that could be fake news, too. He
It's
could be full
possible.
of shit
Totally.
setting us up.
Yeah.
you know?
Well, let's see. We need to chime in with our Canadian correspondent, Laura McCaffrey.
Oh, there you go.
And
anytime she wants.
Yeah, we need to validate these stories.
Yeah. Gross couch. So this is the.
Nah, I'm aware.
Wait, are you sure you remember this story?
I do remember this story.
This is where the girl fused to the couch with her own liquid feces.
Yeah. Head to toe in urine, which I don't know
And
how you get
maggots.
piss up there.
Yeah.
Still curious
She
how
had
you get
shit
piss.
rubbed
in
on
there.
her face too,
Yeah.
and titties, chest. Sorry, not titties, chest.
Okay, so the couch, you
Gross
say.
couch. Hey there. I do investment real estate and often buy homes people died in, but I recently bought one in Royal Oak that takes the cake. A guy died in his couch in the summertime. Not sure how long he had been there, but long enough to melt through the couch, through the floor, and into the basement.
What?
Once the family found the body, whoever came to remove the body decided the best course of action was to cut the floor out in the living room because it was not cleanable. But they left the fucking couch. I have never smelled something so foul in my life. I made it a few steps in the side door and bailed. That said, the house has been completely remodeled and it's for sale at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
Bone Job sent that.
Oh, bone job. Fucking God.
That's fantastic.
How do you get...
You liquefy an acidic nature of
yeah, but you don't...
goop going in you. It melt, like eats
Through the floor?
Yeah.
Into the basement?
Hey, take it up with Bone Job.
Pablo, I call bullshit.
Oh, boy.
I call bullshit.
Let's see. My Pillow. Got my order on this AM with my TDC promo. I'm wondering how many books I'm going to accumulate for my multiple orders since he started that promo. Anyways, keep up the good work. Fuck Disney. Scott from Florida. P.S. It's a prison guard, not a corrections officer.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Hey, man.
Hey, I'm out of this one. You take that up with Senior Heater.
I didn't say that.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I read it.
Oh, boy.
You can see it. I didn't make that up.
Oh, shots fired. Shots fired. I can't touch the button.
Shots fired. That's the way she says it. All right, let's leave it there.
Good enough.
Yeah. This one's heavier. I don't want to get into it all now. All right, let's call it a day there, T. I'm sorry your leg sucks.
Yeah, I'm going to go ice this bitch.
Yeah, that sounds like a good move. I'm going to go check on the roofs.
Okie dokie.
Sure, it's her birthday next week.
Oh,
I believe
boy.
it's coming up in a week. Today's the the 15th, May 15th.
Okay.
She's turning 1.
Going to be
She doesn't know what birthday is, but we're going to have a blowout
all grown up.
celebration.
I'm surprised your family doesn't have presents already showing up at the door.
Right? Yeah. They better. Oh, they better.
You know.
This is my daughter, okay? We take care of Cece around
It's your
here.
grand dog.
Yeah.
Get on it.
Yep. All right. Let's call it there. Thank you, everybody, for hanging with us. We certainly appreciate it. Hopefully, some more people show up. Sign up for patreon.com/TDC Podcast. Sign up. Show your support. We really appreciate it. We need all the help we can get. We'll do it again tomorrow with Jenny Fetter.
Yes.
That should be a lot of
there you
fun.
go. Well done.
We got a lot to talk about.
Yeah,
with
looking
her,
forward
so
to it.
That
always,
should be great.
always a good time.
Always. Have a great one, everybody. We'll talk to you tomorrow.